And here comes
from
another
Raleigh,
man.
North Carolina. Here's the other dark beat, Gotti.
Another man who was victorious at HWA World War III in that first ever Naughty or Nice match. Bell is rung, and this one underway. And Gotti having a little fun at the expense of Kimera. These two no strangers to one another. In fact, Kimera ended up being in that hardcore hell match after his controversial win over Gotti in that Dayton street fight back in November. And
you know, Kimera's got two big wins and two different kinds of street fight type matches. He might want to take a break on those for a while and just maybe let his body heal a little bit. You can see Kimera in a great deal of pain, bandaged in various places of his body. There was barbed wire involved. There was thumbtacks. That was an ugly affair. Mary Elizabeth even got in the ring at one point.
Well, she certainly did. She was a huge factor in Kimera winning with her ability to distract Brian Beach time and time again. In fact, Beach was really unable to utilize that baseball bat, that demonic baseball bat with the thumbtacks in it, thanks in part to Mary Elizabeth.
Brian Beach ended up being a victim of his own baseball bat.
He certainly did.
When it was all said and done.
Again, if you joined us at World War III, we certainly appreciate it, and we thank you for being a part of the biggest event of the HWA's year. And I'll tell you what, if you weren't there, stay tuned to HWAonline.com and pick up the DVD. It will be available soon.
Have you checked out Mary Elizabeth's belt here tonight? It says, "I love me."
Well, she obviously not short in the ego department.
I think her socks say, "I love me" too.
Gotti right now in control, and I'm sure Kimera does not love Gotti. The feeling is mutual.
I'm sure he loves himself, though.
Kimera going after Gotti as his back is turned.
Well, that's
not a bad strategy.
And Kimera just does not have that usual power. I mean, this guy used to just bullying people around, used to having his way in that ring, but tonight is not the night.
And I don't care win or lose. You come out of a match like that with Brian Beach, you're going to be in this condition. You're going to be walking with a limp. You're going to be in a lot of pain.
Oh.
You're not going to be the same man.
Now, Kimera just smothering Gotti. Snap suplex there by Kimera, who goes over for the cover, and Gotti gets out at 2. Gotti now starting to unload on Kimera, sends him across, hits him with a clothesline. That's Gotti sent in, and Kimera catches him low with that knee. And now Kimera has Gotti trapped. No, wait a minute. Gotti fighting out. Kimera doing his best to fight through the pain. Referee Tucker Carson warning Kimera about that choke.
Everything Kimera does just seems to have an effect on himself. Not only Gotti, but Kimera wants to get this thing over with and get out of here, and I go soak in a tub full of ice or something.
Oh. And Gotti with some boots. Now some forearms. There, reverse that, but Gotti goes up and over. Catches Kimera coming out of the corner and takes him back down to the mat. Gotti now going for the cover, 2 and only 2. Gotti has Kimera on the ropes, sends him across the ring. Kimera back suplex there. I think Gotti may have underestimated Kimera a bit here. Gotti was banking on those injuries. Be playing more of a role in this one.
And no doubt about it, they are playing a role, but Kimera, a tough individual.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Mary Elizabeth is not very happy out here.
And only a count of 2. Tucker Carlson better watch himself. He's a... Now it's Gotti going up to the top. Oh, big leg drop. And that should do it. And it does.
And Kimera just not himself here tonight.
The other Dark Beat, Gotti.
Kimera not himself at all. A victim of circumstance, a victim of the environment of World War III as Gotti picks up a win on the extended edition of Adrenaline. Kimera, wait a minute, back to his feet.
Well, Kimera, you said he wasn't himself, but that certainly looks like the Kimera we all know. Sore loser as Gotti victorious here, but Kimera getting in that last blow. And we will have more exclusive action still to come this week on the extended edition of HWA Adrenaline.